Good morning, it's Kathy. It is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. I'm a CPA, a Chartered Professional Accountant in London, Ontario, Canada, and here is my update for today. I wanted to talk today about the filing and payment due dates for personal tax returns in Canada. So some of these have been changed, and just a reminder, you can find this online, but I thought I would just expand on it a little bit. So normally personal tax payments, if you owe tax, are due on April 30th. That has been extended to August 31st. There's some spots on CRA where it says September 1st, but I'm encouraging people to think about it as August 31st, because sometimes if you think September, you think you have the whole month, but let's just aim for August 31st for the tax payment date. If your tax return, personal tax return, is normally due to be filed by April 30th, you have until June 1st to file it. So again, I'm encouraging people to think of it as May 31st. Don't start thinking that you have all of June because they're saying June 1st. Think of it as May 31st. So that's an extra month to get it e-filed or mailed in if you do it by paper file, or net file if you do it yourself. Now, if you have self-employed unincorporated income that goes on your personal tax return, or your spouse does, you would normally have until June 15th to file your tax return. That has not changed. That due date is still the same. So please keep that in mind. Don't think that that's going to be moved down a month till July 15th. It's not. It's still June 15th. So the importance of these due dates is mostly for, if you have a refund, you're always going to want to file it as early as you can so that you can get your refund. But please keep in mind, if you are delaying filing your tax return, if you receive child benefits, Canada Child Benefits, OAS, CPP, GST credit, Ontario Trillium benefit, I'm not sure what other benefits there are in the other provinces, but any of those things, and I talked about this probably a month ago, but just a reminder, the level of payment that you get for those things, it gets reset in June of every month, and then June of every year. And so then in July, the amount changes. So the year for those payments is July 1st to June 30th. So you really need to get your tax return filed on time so that you get the right level of payment and that they do not stop your payment. So I've seen this several times in years past, where people put off doing their tax return because they felt, oh, I don't get a refund, or my refund's really small, or it doesn't matter. And then they got to, I'll put it off till later, and then they got to July and they didn't get their child benefit, or they didn't get their GST credit, or any of those things that I just listed off. This is a year that you don't want that to happen, right? So I know it's a very stressful time and people have a lot of things on their mind. If you are relying on those payments to continue coming in, do not miss the filing deadline. This is why CRA is really encouraging people to get their tax returns in on time, okay? So there you go. Keep that in mind, and also mention that to anybody in your circle, family or friends that you know receives those payments and thinks, oh, it's okay, I don't need to rush to get my tax return done. You don't need to rush, but please aim for that May 31st deadline to get it done. Okay, thanks. That's everything for today. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive. Looks like the sun's coming out here, and I hope it's sunny where you are. See you later.